Heartbreak is one of the deepest emotional wounds we experience. It's not just the end of a relationship. It feels like the end of a part of you. Your mind replays every moment. Your heart aches with emptiness. Your identity feels shaken. But the truth is, heartbreak isn't where your story ends. It can become the place where your healing begins. Let's walk through the full process of healing after love, step by step, so you can finally break free from emotional pain and rediscover your peace. We begin with one of the most important truths. Healing isn't about forgetting. It's about learning how to carry the loss without letting it define you. In the early stages of heartbreak, your brain searches for answers. You wonder, what went wrong? Could I have done something different? Was I not enough? But most breakups are not about one moment or one mistake. They are often a collection of differences, timing, growth, or incompatibility. Self-blame keeps you trapped. To heal, you must first release the need to rewrite the past. Grieve, feel the sadness, allow the tears. Suppressing pain only makes it louder. Healing requires feeling. Next comes the hardest part for many, letting go of someone you still love. You can still care for someone and accept that they're not meant for your future. Love alone isn't always enough to build a healthy relationship. Staying attached to a fantasy only delays your healing. You don't have to stop loving overnight, but you can release the grip their presence has on your mind. That's where boundaries come in, and follow if you must. Limit reminders. Give your nervous system space to detach. The longer you stay mentally connected to their life, the longer your mind believes the story isn't over. Set yourself free by choosing your own peace. But heartbreak doesn't only break your heart, it can damage your sense of self-worth, especially after toxic relationships, where you may have been manipulated, gaslighted, or made to feel not enough. Rebuilding self-worth means reclaiming your identity. You were valuable before that relationship. You are valuable now. Their treatment of you was never a reflection of your worth. Start making small choices for yourself again. What do you enjoy? What brings you peace? Relearn your preferences, your routines, your passions. Surround yourself with people who reflect back your value, not question it. One safe person can shift your entire perspective. And then comes the hardest skill of all, trusting again. After betrayal or heartbreak, trusting someone new feels terrifying. But rebuilding trust doesn't start with others. It starts with trusting your ability to survive, even if things don't work out. Trust grows in layers. Allow people to earn it slowly, through consistency. Not everyone is your past. You're not doomed to repeat the same story. One of the most dangerous traps after heartbreak is obsession. The endless loop of thinking about them. Replaying every conversation, imagining every scenario where it could have ended differently. Your brain does this because it craves resolution. But obsession won't bring peace. It only extends the pain. Create mental boundaries. Catch yourself when the loop begins. Remind yourself, this is not my reality anymore. Replace obsessive thoughts with actions that ground you in the present. Movement, creativity, conversations. Every small act reclaims your focus. Sometimes the most painful part of heartbreak is losing someone without closure. You want answers. You want to understand, but sometimes closure is never given. It's chosen. You don't need their explanation to move forward. You don't need permission to heal. You can create your own closure by accepting what is, even without fully understanding why. Then comes the quiet work of keeping hope alive. After disappointment, it's easy to grow cynical about love. You wonder, will I ever find someone again? Is love even worth it? But love didn't fail. One person did. One experience doesn't define all future possibilities. Allow yourself to hope again, not with blind naivety, but with wisdom. As you heal, you'll eventually face the moment where new love enters your life. Loving again after heartbreak takes courage. You'll feel fear, but you're not the same person you were before. You've grown, you've learned, you've become stronger. Don't punish new partners for the mistakes of your past. Each person deserves a blank page, not the weight of old wounds. Let trust build slowly. Communicate your needs, set healthy boundaries, but most importantly, allow yourself to feel again. The biggest mistake is building walls so strong that you block both pain and joy. Finally, you must learn to stop comparing new love to old pain. Your mind may search for patterns. Is this happening again? Are they like my ex? Catch yourself when those thoughts arise. Remind yourself, this is a new person, a new story. Heal the parts of you that still fear the past repeating itself. The more you heal, the less power those old triggers hold. And sometimes, even after all the work, love still doesn't work out. Not every story has the ending you dreamed of. And that's okay. Peace comes not from erasing love's ending, but from integrating its lesson. You learn, you grow, you continue forward, wiser, stronger, more self-aware. Heartbreak may change you, but it doesn't have to define you. Your capacity to love remains infinite. Your worth remains untouched. Your future remains open. You are not broken. You are healing. And healing is not a destination. It's a journey of becoming. This is Mind Unlocked, and your awareness is your power.